Viewer discretion is advised.
An 8-minute video. I guess that's what everybody's been wanting from me, is longer videos. So I'm going to give you a longer video on this podcast. And today I'm going to be talking about the legacy of 2019 summer. You know what I'm saying? The summer of 2019 was our last good summer before, the 2020s hit. And they haven't really been hit it at all. It's been entirely too much drama. But let me start off from towards the end of my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? It was a very disappointing freshman year. I was trying to fit into this new atmosphere of the kids in my grade in the upperclassmen. You know what I'm saying? And basically, sometimes that's not a good fit, because when you're a big dog, that becomes a big responsibility to become a mentor. You know what I'm saying? And in freshman year, I somehow got put into biology class. I don't know why, but that was a blessing in disguise, because I actually passed that class, and I was the only freshman among some sophomores, juniors, and seniors to be in that class. You know what I'm saying? I think some people failed biology. People didn't take biology until their senior year in my class. You know what I'm saying? Class of 2022. But moving on from the disappointing freshman year, I will talk about that in another video soon. But let's start about the start of the summer of 2019. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty boring, stale. I wanted to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I was on TikTok at the time. It was my first stint. I was the last original user from Musical.ly before it became TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of videos. I reacted to a whole lot of people's videos. Did people like it? Mixed. Were people surprised? Somewhat. Yes. Did some people didn't like it? No, they did not. Did I get blocked? Most definitely I did. You know what I'm saying? There were a few videos where I had mic trouble, but basically I was in my bag doing these TikTok videos, and basically one of them towards the end of June got me into trouble, but I'm not going to explain any of that. You know what I'm saying? We moved on from that. But then in July, I was able to pick myself up after a near cancellation and a near crash out phase. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I go out of town, you know what I'm saying, like the following week, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of weeks after my near crash out. And basically I was doing more and more TikTok videos, you know what I'm saying? And then I got into a little bit of drama, you know what I'm saying? Like basically being dragged into some drama. But, you know what I'm saying, I had to regroup myself, because do I really want to be this soft dude forever? This is basically the summer where I basically bossed up and became the version of myself today, because I was basically tired of being told what to do and what not to do by other people. And it's basically ridiculous. Like basically, let me do what I want to do, and I will let you do whatever it is you want to do. Okay? So the reaction videos continue, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I got back home, and I was having more and more fun, you know what I'm saying, and gaining more fans in the process, you know what I'm saying. And basically sophomore year was coming up, and at the time I was not looking forward to it. But you know what I'm saying, after that whole disappointing freshman year, I was like, basically, do you really want to be known as a nobody for the rest of your high school days, and basically be known as the dude who stole pictures? I've already talked about that in the previous year from last year. You guys know about that. But I said, no, I do not. That's basically still in the back of people's minds. So I did more videos, you know what I'm saying? I had this little series called The Boardroom. I'm thinking about starting that back up on here, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's going to be my next podcast as soon as my series Bad Boys end. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan. I hope so. Might not happen, but you know what I'm saying? Now, TikTok was becoming way popular amongst some teenagers, you know what I'm saying? There were no adults on that site, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it was just a kid-friendly app, you know what I'm saying? Nothing out of the ordinary, you know what I'm saying? Underground, you know what I'm saying? Before the adults took over, you know what I'm saying? And you guys know the story about how I lost my TikTok and various videos, you know what I'm saying? Because the adults took over, and I didn't like that at all, you know what I'm saying? Instead of crashing out about it, I just let nature take its course for the next 3 to 4 years, you know what I'm saying? Now, what makes summer of 2019 very, very special? This was the last summer of freedom, the last summer to be innocent, the last summer to like basically just say whatever the hell it is that you want, and then you can get away with it without people just basically mobbing you and basically trying to cancel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever it is that you want to do and say whatever it is you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care at the time, because nowadays in the 2020s, you will get canceled for anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's locking a girl for the kind of shoes that she wears, acknowledging her fingernail color, or her toenail polish color. You know what I'm saying? About her personalities. You will get canceled for that, and you will get buried and beaten down, because I've already said it once. I'm not going to say it again. Generation Z ain't it. I don't fit in with it. You know what I'm saying? And also, you could say, you can't even say hello or text how you doing without getting blocked all the time. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You could be weird all you want to back in the summer of 2019, but you can't do it nowadays because you'll get written off. You know what I'm saying? And I've avoided so many bullets over the last few years. You know what I'm saying? So many canceled bullets. And it's going to remain that way for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to let you know this right now. In 2 years, TDXP, which is me, by the way, is going to be retired. I'm going to be living my best life, you know what I'm saying, in retirement. It may be slow for the first year, but I'm going to be out of the limelight in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, then in 2026, I'm going on my farewell tour. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the limelight for over the last 10 years. And that's crazy to think about. You've met so many people along the way. You've written this story. And now this story is about to have a storybook ending. You know what I'm saying? Trials and tribulations. And then there's summer of 2019. So it's just, I miss summer 2019. I miss it a lot. Basically, you could just go around rolling around free without basically being canceled. And I would do anything to repeat that summer all over again. You know what I'm saying? That's the legacy of it. That is the legacy of 2019 summertime. And I will be doing a video about my freshman year and my getting ready for senior year. And then I'm done with this podcast until a few months from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole lot of work to do on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see what happens from here. Anyways, I'm out.